Good evening. My name is Christine Callahan, and as president of Julia's Butterfly Foundation, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to our Butterfly Ball. And while the ball is virtual this year, we felt it was still important to come together and celebrate all we have accomplished with your help. It is with your continued support that we have reached a new milestone in total giving, awarding over $2 million in assistance to families of terminally and chronically ill children. This is an accomplishment that we are extremely proud of. While so many parents have been laid off, furloughed, or fired these past 2 years, the need to care for their ailing child doesn't go away. It just becomes more difficult. We learned this past year that more than ever, the families we help are truly struggling on a deeper level. Because as you know, these children are the sickest of the sick, and they are in dire need of our help. As a result, the families are turning to JBF in larger numbers with more requests at higher dollar amounts. So we humbly ask that, if you can, you continue to support us at any level you are comfortable with. We acknowledge that everyone has a different budget. As we always like to say, no donation is too large or too small. Every dollar goes a long way to help families. We put together some footage of the families we help, as well as some of our supporters and board members, to explain just how important your contributions are. We can all make a difference, and together, we are stronger. Even the kids in our committees make a difference. The Dance Theater of New Jersey is holding their annual benefit on Saturday, January 29th at Bergen Academies. It's an exciting night out where about 100 young children put on a performance in preparation for their competition season. They raise money for Julia's Butterfly Foundation, and over the past 5 years, they have raised over $50,000. That's kids helping kids, and what's better than that? Giving back is a behavior that feels great, and we're honored that DTNJ has selected Julia's Butterfly Foundation as their charity of choice.
Every year we've been open, we've been doing a charity event, and for the last 5 years or so, we've been doing the event for Julia's Butterfly. And I think it's important for us to show our dancers how important it is to give back.
Yeah, for sure. And let's not forget that we're extra close to Julia's Butterfly because one of our dance moms created it. So, and I know that it's very, very close to Christine. So it's very, very close to us as well.
It's also great too that we're giving back and it helps kids to other kids. And when our dancers know who they're helping and it's local and that they know they're making a huge difference, I think that's important.
Yeah, there's something about it because these kids, most of their time is performing at dance competitions and performing competitively. So for them to, turn around and do something that isn't just for an award or isn't just for them, it's helping other people. First of all, it's good for them, and second of all, they actually love doing it. It is very rewarding. Mm-hmm. It's a different type of award, but it is very rewarding to see it. And I think actually seeing who they have helped is huge for them.
Mm-hmm. And the parents really help get involved and want to make it successful as well, because they know that's for charity and that, just giving back is something that we want to instill in our dancers and our community.
Yeah, it's amazing what young people can do if they, have the opportunity to do it.
So anyway, we're happy to be a part of it. We're very grateful for the organization for allowing us this opportunity to give back.
Absolutely, and for the work that Julia's Butterfly is doing. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to be a part of it.
Wow, $2 million in giving to date. We couldn't have done that without your support over the last 16 years. Thank you so very much.
think one of the things that people wouldn't know about Julia's Butterfly Foundation is how proud my sister Maureen would be of the work that they're doing. And I think it was a fear that she had that Julia wouldn't be remembered and wouldn't leave a legacy. And I think that the work that the foundation has done and will continue to do is a legacy that my sister couldn't have even dreamed of. The amazing work, the amount of children's lives that have been touched by the foundation is something that I don't even think that my sister could have realized.
I remember her saying, I just wish I could get a break. And that's what Julia's Butterfly Foundation is really all about. Maureen had this idea that just sometimes someone just needed to reach out and just lend a hand, and that's what the foundation does. And most importantly, it gives that child and that family a sense of hope. And I think Maureen would be immensely proud to know where the foundation has come. It has certainly exceeded, I believe, every expectation that she could have. And I guess the one thing else I would say is know that every single dollar that you give to the Butterfly Foundation is going to a place where it is so needed and so appreciated.
If I could capture or convey the look on the families' faces when I tell them, Julia's Butterfly has approved you for assistance, it's this combination of elation, relief. There are usually tears, and it's hard to tell if they're tears of joy, tears of happiness, or just sheer appreciation. And if I could bottle that or capture that, you wouldn't have anyone who wouldn't donate. And I know that it's hard when you're giving money or writing a check to envision that, but if you can, just put in your mind, or just put yourself in a situation where you were feeling really desperate or things were tight, and if someone helped you, how that felt for you, multiply that by 10 or 20, and that is what those families are experiencing when they get that news.
Julia's Butterfly Foundation is a phenomenal foundation that helps children and the families of those children with terminal illnesses.
So they are operating on very, very little and very few resources, and we help where they need it the most.
Dealing with the families of very injured children, generally that type of thing requires one parent to stay home all the time, which means they lose half an income or half the family income or less. And that is a huge burden, plus the expenses. We're talking about children who are going to have a difficult life, and their parents have to support them in this, and this foundation is doing wondrous things to help these people out, and they need all the help they can get. So open your wallets and give as much as you can, because in this time of COVID, we have to double our efforts.
Hi Julia's Butterfly supporters, this is Ray. I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for us. A couple years ago, you helped us with the van. We have taken so many trips and awesome adventures with that van. And a few years ago, you helped us build this amazing new space that I'm in right now. It's awesome. I can do all my schoolwork, and we are just so grateful and thankful for all you've done. Have a good day.
Good evening. My name is Michael Quinn. I've been involved with Julia's Butterfly Foundation from the very beginning in 2005. Having known Christine Callahan as long as I have, and having the tremendous opportunity to work with some great people on the board and the committee, I've always been amazed at how successful JBF has been at accomplishing so many goals every day. We're very fortunate people. We have the ability to help out. We can do that several ways. We could just, number one, help by spreading the word of the foundation. We could also help by giving time. But third and most, we could help by making some contributions financially. That would always go the furthest with the JB Foundation. There's something to be said, in my opinion, to see a patient of the JBF Foundation, to see a family member who's truly in need, to see the smile on their face, to see the family members that are truly appreciative of what the foundation does for them and people like them. It's really powerful stuff.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ileana, here to tell you about this year's raffle items for the virtual gala of Julia's Butterfly Foundation. This year, we have 5 fabulous raffle items. Tickets are $50 for one ticket, $80 for 2 tickets, $100 for 3 tickets, $200 for 6 tickets, and $300 for 9 tickets. The first raffle item is the 3-piece Hermes jewelry set. The first being the narrow chic H bracelet in the enamel with gold-plated hardware. Next you have the matching earrings and necklace, also with the metal and gold-plated hardware and iconic H, valued at $1,365. Our second item is the premium golf package for the 2022 US Open Men's Championship at the Brookline Country Club in Massachusetts. The package includes 2 tickets with championship rounds on Saturday, June 18th, Sunday, June 19th, access to the hospitality tent, and 1 parking pass for each day. Our third raffle item is the Gucci Ophidia tote with Gucci's GG motif, the web stripe. The tote is medium in size, trimmed with the textured leather and topped with the double G hardware. Its long leather handles make it a comfortable shoulder bag, valued at $1,350. The fourth raffle item is the Apple Watch Series 7, available with cellular to keep you connected to family, friends, music, photos, and breakthrough health innovations that allow you to measure your blood oxygen and much more. Comes in a stainless steel case and graphite Milanese loop and includes 2 years of Apple Care, valued at $828. Last but not least, another Apple product, the 13-inch MacBook Air in silver with 256 gigabytes of memory, weighing in at just 2 pounds and 8 ounces, valued at $999. Thank you for your support and good luck with the raffle.
The goal was to continue Maureen's vision and Stephen's vision of what they wanted to do. It was helping families who just wanted a few of the little extras to improve their quality of life. They weren't looking for big things. That's why we pay rent, PSE&G bill, funeral expenses, things that families, because they are dedicating their energies and their time and their money to their children, and other things kind of go by the wayside. And we take care of those other things that are so important that we all maybe take for granted.
Owen Betris is a spastic quadriplegic who suffers from multiple motor disorders. Julia's Butterfly Foundation purchased an adaptive bicycle which gave Owen some freedom and the ability to play outside with his brothers.
Owen was born with cerebral palsy, and he can't walk on his own or really use his hands effectively. We wanted a bike because it was a way for him to get some motion, get some movement. Insurance doesn't cover it, and we just don't happen to have that much money lying around. Having something like Julia's Butterfly really made it possible for us to do this, right? And he loves it.
After 6 years of insurance declines, Mercedes Gonzalez couldn't afford to purchase a special bed for her quadriplegic son on her $180 per week salary. Julia's Butterfly Foundation approved their application within 72 hours, and now Josue sleeps safely and Mercedes can sleep soundly.
So she's been looking for this bed since he's almost 2 years old, and it was through the social worker at the school, his school in Oakland, that connected her to Julia's Butterfly Foundation.
At only 6 years old, Jaden Velez died of an inoperable brain tumor. Heartbroken and unable to pay her bills after funeral expenses, his mom Amanda turned to Julia's Butterfly Foundation.
I was in a financial hardship with leaving work and basically not having any money saved because who knew this was going to happen. And I was talking to Rose and I told her, listen, I don't know what to do. Like, I have no money to pay my mortgage. I don't know what to do. And Rose said, listen, I know a foundation, Julia's Butterfly Foundation, who can help you. So they helped me with my mortgage, they helped me with my car insurance, my car payment, they gave me gift cards to go to ShopRite. So they helped me a lot, basically everything.
In general terms, what Julia's Butterfly Foundation does is it brings assistance to these families who have children that are chronically or terminally ill. And the kind of help that we bring is very different because we touch on the places that insurance doesn't cover. Most of the money you're giving is going to help these families. So don't ever underestimate what you can give because every dollar makes a difference.
When a family is contacted back by the Julia's Butterfly Foundation, they are elated. I mean, they have been really in a deep sadness over the illness of their child, and then when they know that there's some relief on the way to help with many of the things they asked for, they can take a little deep breath and focus on the needs of their child, the healthcare needs, and for whatever time they have left.
There's so many people in need, and we have so many applications that come in. We very rarely say no to anyone, and it's truly a blessing to be involved with this amazing organization and these amazing women.
What makes this foundation so unique and special to us is how much of it just goes directly back to the families.
It's a very touching sort of community of love and passion and work that goes into what we do.
The work that the foundation has done and will continue to do is a legacy that my sister couldn't have even dreamed of.
I think people, when they give money to a charitable organization, they want to know that their money is going to what the intended purpose is, and they want to know that it's being used to help people. And I can with 100% certainty say that's the case with Julia's Butterfly Foundation. This is an organization that is grassroots. It was founded by people, friends and family who cared about a loved one who had gone through a difficult experience, and they have created this. It has just blossomed and grown into something I don't even know that they could have even imagined. And so if you're looking to give to someone who is in your community, to help people who are within your community or your surrounding community, and know that the money is going directly to those families, this is the organization that you want to donate to.